everyone. Welcome to our very first podcast, episode 1. We
Yeah.
are super excited to start this channel together, and we cannot wait to bring you guys more content. So, a little backstory of how Rose and I met. I saw Rose, her come up in one of my recommendation lists. So I ended up clicking on her channel, watching one of her videos, and dropping her a comment, letting her know to jump onto one of my live streams so we could chat and meet that way. And guess what? That same night, she had jumped onto my live stream. And that very first night we clicked, we had a really good connection going. From that time on, her and I were seeing each other on other people's live streams, and we decided to exchange other platform handle names, so such as Facebook and Instagram. And so as soon as that happened, her and I decided to exchange our phone numbers, and we decided to have our first FaceTime together.
Yes, you guys, we had our first FaceTime call just a little bit ago. Like, honestly, like maybe I want to say a week or two ago. And it was literally such an amazing FaceTime call, you guys. We just clicked. It was so awesome. I felt like I was talking to a friend I've known for so long. Honestly, I see Sharlene as like a sister, you guys. So it was just, we clicked so well. And it was so funny, you guys. Like, we were talking about podcasts and like, just like our dreams and ambitions and our goals and whatnot. And we were both talking about podcasts and we're like, oh my gosh, we both want to do it. So why not do it together? And so like, we just decided to do it. We had some ideas. We ran with it, and here we are. And I think it's been such an amazing, actually, I know it's been such an amazing journey. It's been so fun getting to brainstorm, getting to, make these ideas with someone that's just as ambitious as you are. And it's just been such an amazing journey. So I'm really, really happy that we launched our first episode today. And I'm really, really excited. I know Sharlene is beyond excited as well. Just a little background on why we decided to say Minivan as our podcast. So Minivan stands for Mini as Minneapolis, where I'm from in the United States. And Sharlene is from Canada. And so she's from
Vancouver. So Mini Van.
Exactly. So Minneapolis for Mini, Vancouver for Van. So it just ended up working out that we decided to do Minivan, and we just ran with it. Minivan, brown girls. We were both brown, and that's another reason I feel like we clicked a lot too. We both have like the same brown girl struggles. We're both like just talking about it. We're always laughing. It's always such a fun experience with Sharlene. Like, we're always laughing. It's so funny, you guys, because I'm sure you guys see us on live streams too, and like other live streams and like chats, and we're both just like, Rose, Sharlene. And it's just, honestly, that's how I feel. And I can honestly picture Sharlene like saying that my name that way.
And that's exactly what I do say. Yeah.
And it's just, that's how like, you just get so happy to see that person. So it's like, why not do something that you want to with someone that, is on the same frequency and vibe as you. So we're just like running with it, you guys. This is our first episode. Here we are. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. So our first episode is getting to know us, which you guys probably saw in the title. So I'm going to be asking Sharlene 3 questions, and she's going to ask me 3 questions. So Sharlene, I'm going to start first, okay?
Sure, sounds good. Go ahead.
Awesome. So my first question, Sharlene, let's get into this, is why did you start YouTube?
So I started YouTube is because I wanted to get my creative side out onto the YouTube platform. For those of you that know and that don't know, I create ASMR videos. I make vlogs. I also, sometimes when I cook, I like to record that as well. And one day, this is probably about a few years ago, I was watching this ASMR video and it really fascinated me. And so I said, hey, you know what? I think I can do this as well. So I decided to make my own ASMR video. And I think maybe, I don't know, 50 videos later, here I am today with all these ASMR videos on my channel. And I enjoy it so much doing it. I love hearing the sounds of chewing, slurping, crunchy sounds, whatever it is. I know not a lot of people like that, but I love it. It fascinates me. And it is so much fun doing it. And I think that is why part of the reason why I've gotten into YouTube is just to have fun and show my creative side of what I enjoy doing. As weird it might be for some people, it's not weird for me. I enjoy it, and I decided to get it out there for people to see. So
that's what it's all about. Yeah. That's awesome, Sharlene. That's so cool.
Yeah. So Rose,
Good stuff.
same question to you. Why did you start
Okay.
YouTube?
So I started YouTube as well as you for a creative outlet. I wanted to express myself. I wanted to, play around with editing. It's so cool with YouTube. There's so many aspects of it that you could edit, you can film, and you can edit differently. You can film differently. You can add different sounds. And I thought that it was such a perfect mix and combination of what I was looking for and craving for. As most of you guys know or don't know, I did graduate from medical school, and it's very much like your head's in the books. And so it was such a nice, like, it was so different with YouTube that I was able to, be creative and be beyond the books, beyond medicine. And I love medicine, but I think with YouTube, you're able to just like express yourself. You're able to just be yourself. You can show your hobbies. You can show your creative side, what you're into. You can show your personality. You can't do that when you're studying for boards. So I really, really found that YouTube was just like that perfect puzzle piece that was missing in my life, honestly. And it's been such an amazing journey to be on YouTube. I've only been on YouTube for about 2 months now, and it's honestly been so, so fun. It's been such a stress reliever. I've been able to meet so many amazing people like Sharlene, and I'm living
Hey.
my dreams, honestly. Like I've started a podcast, and there's just so much that's going on in life with YouTube and just like all these like things that I really want to do with it, and it's just so cool that we're finally doing what we want to do. And so that's definitely a reason why I started YouTube.
Nice. Nice. That's good
Yeah,
to hear, Rose. Good to hear.
definitely. So my second question for you, Charlene, is what motivates you to work hard?
All right. What motivates me to work hard? I had to really think about this question because I think I am a ambitious person. I'm also a
You are.
go-getter. When I put my
Yeah.
mind to something, I go for it because I want it. And when I
Yeah.
see something good in it, I know I can do it. There's no impossible. There's just possible for me. And what
Exactly.
really motivates me to work is setting small goals for myself rather than setting a huge goal, knowing that I may not be able to achieve that. So when I set small goals, I know I'm able to achieve that. So that motivates me to work harder, just like getting
Exactly.
subscribers on my own channel. I say
Right.
that, I need to hit this number by next week. And it's a very small number, but you have to make sure how much time you're putting into it to get that number.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not the greatest to see when you lose those subscribers, but that shouldn't let you demotivate you to say you want to stop. You have to continue to keep grinding to
Exactly.
hit those numbers that you want. It depends on how bad you want it. Is what I'm trying to say. And the
Exactly.
other one is obviously getting recognized, and the encouragement. So when you get the encouragement, you get recognized, it just motivates you to work even harder for someone else, for yourself, and you just want to keep growing. And I think those are probably my two big things that really motivate me to work harder.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You're definitely a hard worker, Charlene. So that makes sense. And you keep doing your thing, girl. I'm
Yeah,
here to
you
support
know
you.
it. All right, Rose, my
Awesome.
second question to you is what would you be willing to give up to achieve your dreams?
What would I give up to achieve my dreams? So with me, I would definitely give up my sleep, which I already do.
You do.
um, I definitely do. I would give up my sleep to achieve my dreams. I definitely believe that time is money and time is precious. Not
Yes.
like the most importantly, time is precious. And so you really need to prioritize. Sleep is amazing. You need sleep. And I definitely catch up on my sleep in increments, but not every single night, if I'm being honest. I was up till like 4 or 5 a.m. today working on some stuff for our podcast, working on YouTube stuff. So, I think if you have the motive and you have the motivation to achieve your dreams, something has to give. And I think sleeping has to give. And I'm totally okay with that because when I do achieve those goals, those like 1-2 days, I have insane goals. I'm very ambitious like that. But when I do have those goals, I don't sleep. I'll forget to eat. I won't even like see my family or friends. Like I'm just like in the zone. So I think like for me, I'm definitely down to lose my sleep to achieve my dreams, and I definitely catch up with my sleep. But that's definitely what I would give up.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely are a hardworking girl. From the time that I met you till now, you are definitely a person that likes to grind really hard, and that's good. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for sure.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Okay, so my second question for you, or my third question for you is, what is your proudest accomplishment?
Wow. Okay. My proudest accomplishment. When I was in my early 20s, and now that you guys know that I said that I'm not in my early 20s anymore, but when I was in my early 20s, I had this vision, and the vision was to get a couple of things achieved by the time I had turned 30. I didn't know how I was going to go about doing that. And all I know is that all I knew was that I just wanted to achieve those goals, and I wanted to get that before I turned 30.
That's it.
Guys, I'm not that old, but yeah. So what I did was I ended up making a vision board, and on that vision board there were three top things for me that I wanted to really achieve for myself. Was one, travel by myself, buy my place by myself, and buy a nice car. And I was able to achieve all three within the span of less than 10 years, I want to say. And
Awesome.
when I was able to do that, I was like, whoa, waking up every morning and seeing that vision board in front of your face, it motivated me to work harder and saying that I can do it. I know I can achieve that. If someone else can do it, why can't I do it? What is holding me back?
Exactly.
Especially
Yeah.
living here in Canada, you have all these opportunities to achieve the things you want to achieve. So why stop? Why hold yourself back? Why be scared? Why be fearful?
Right.
Do it. Go with it and run with it and achieve it. So I think my biggest accomplishment was definitely buying my first place by myself, and buying a nice car by myself, and traveling by myself as well.
That's
So I had a lot of
awesome.
good experiences, and I was able to achieve that all in the span of just under 10 years.
That's so awesome, Charlene. Good for you. Honestly, like vision boards are so amazing. They're
Mm-hmm.
such great um things to keep you on your grind and keep
Yeah,
you, to remember
accountable.
your
Yeah,
eyes on the prize. I
yeah.
have a vision board as well. I made a YouTube video on, making a vision board.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I look at it every single day and it motivates me to, keep grinding and following my dreams. So I can definitely see, when you have it in front of your face, you
Yeah,
you just like envision
you
it
see it.
even more and you see it every single day. You're just motivated to work
Yes,
on it. So that's so
exactly.
dope. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
nice, nice.
So awesome.
So Rose, my last question to you is, how have your past experience shaped your view of the future?
So I think that you can always learn from your past experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone can learn. I've failed many times in life, but I think that it's stepping stones to the success that I'm going to achieve. And I
Hey.
find that, yeah, I find that, don't feel bad if you fail. You have to think about it as a stepping stone. Fail forward. Take those experiences and run with it and use that for the next chapter of your life. So that's definitely what I've done in my life personally. And it has helped me so much. You don't want to think about you failing or you not accomplishing a dream or a goal or something, because you're going in with a new chapter with experience. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to realize that it's going to help you. So that's definitely helped me a lot, that I always bring those experiences with me and I don't make the same mistakes again. And so that's definitely helped me achieve my goals faster, and I learn something new every day. And if I fail, I actually learn from it and I implement it into the next thing that I'm doing in life. So I think it's
Nice.
really helped me.
Nice, nice. Those are some really
Yeah.
awesome answers, Rose. I can see that you're a hardworking girl, and I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad that I have had the opportunity to meet you, and I'm glad that we have made a great connection with each other.
Yes.
And this starting this podcast channel
I
together is
know.
so amazing.
It
The
is
fact
so
that we
awesome.
just we both were on the same page. We decided
Yep.
to make it, and we're running with it, guys. You know what? Anything is possible. It's always trial and error. As this is our very first podcast, like we've had a few runs through this, so this is what we get, and this is
Exactly.
it.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast. This is our first episode, getting to know us, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely give it a big thumbs up and smash that red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel, as well as hit the bell button to be notified when we post next podcast.
All right. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.